An Introduction to the Science of Hadith by Ibn al-Salah al-Shahrazuri, 577-643. Category 48. Those who are referred to by different names or varying epithets, so that someone lacking experience with them supposes that these names or epithets refer to a number of different people. This is a difficult discipline, although the need for it is pressing, though through it misrepresentation, tadlis, is exposed, and indeed most instances of it stem from attempts to misrepresent. The expert Abdul Ghani ibn Sa'id al-Misri and others have composed books on this topic. An example of this is Muhammad ibn Suhayb al-Kalbi, the author of the Quranic commentary. He is the Abu al-Nazar of whom Muhammad ibn Ishaq ibn Yasar related the hadith of Tamim al-Dari and Adi ibn Badda. He is the Hamad ibn As-Sa'ib from whom Abu Usama related the hadith, a hide becomes purified when it is tanned. He is also Abu Sa'id, whom Atiyah al-Awfi related Quranic commentary. He misrepresented Kalbi by giving the false impression that he was Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. Another example is Salim, the transmitter from Abu Hurairah, Abu Sa'id al-Khudri and Aisha, God be pleased with them. He is Salim Abu Abdullah al-Madani, Salim the client of Malik ibn Aus ibn Hadathan al-Nasri, the Salim the client of Shaddad ibn al-Had al-Nasri. In some relations, he is called Salim, the client of the two Nasris. In others, Salim, the client of Mahri. In others, Salim Sabalan. In others, Abu Abdullah, the client of Shaddad ibn al-Had. In others, Salim Abu Abdullah al-Dawsi. And in some, Salim, the client of Daws. Abdul Ghani ibn Sa'id mentioned all of that. The expert Khatib al-Baghdadi relates in his books Abu al-Qasim al-Azhari, Ubaydullah ibn Abi al-Fath al-Farisi, Ubaydullah ibn Ahmed ibn Uthman al-Sayrafi, all of whom were a single teacher of his. Similarly, he relates al-Hasan ibn Muhammad al-Khallal, al-Hasan ibn Abi Talib, and Abu Muhammad al-Khallal, and all of these names represent a single person. He also relates Abu al-Qasim al-Tanuhi, Ali ibn al-Muhassin al-Tanuhi, the judge Abu al-Qasim Ali ibn al-Muhassin al-Tanuhi, and the witness verifier Mu'addil Ali ibn Abi Ali, all of whom were the same person. A khatib did that often. God knows best. Category 49. Unique names, nicknames, paidonymics of the companions, transmitters of hadith, and other scholars. Al-Mufradat al-Ahad min asma' al-Sahaba wal-Ruwat al-Hadith wal-Ulama wa alqabihim wa kunnahum. So paidonymic is a kunya, Abu something, Abu Bakr or Abu Muhammad. This is an estimable and interesting category found in the books the experts composed on hadith transmitters. They collected this material separately at the end of the chapters of these books, and they also wrote monographs on it. The book of Ahmed ibn Harun al-Bardiji al-Bardai, entitled Al-Asma' al-Mufrada, Unique Names, is one of the most famous works on the topic. More than one expert, including Abu Abdullah ibn Bukhair, objected and made corrections to much of it. One criticism is that many of the names Bardiji claimed were unique were in reality borne by 2, 3, or more people. According to our understanding of his aim, he intended to occupy himself only with the names of the companions, scholars, and transmitters of hadith. So he received criticism for some of the unique appellations he cited on the basis that their nicknames al-Qab rather than their actual names. For instance, al-Ajlah al-Kindi, the bold member of the tribe of Kinda, was a nickname given to that man on account of his boldness, and his name is Yahya, and there are many Yahyas. Another example is Sughdi ibn Sinan. His name is Umar, and a Sughdiyan, that is a man from the town of Sughd near Samarkand, is a nickname. Furthermore, there are other Sughdis, therefore this instance does not properly come under the heading of this category. The truth is that this is a discipline in which it is difficult to make definitive statements, and whoever does so runs the risk of error and criticism because it is vast and a diffuse subject. Some other useful examples of this are Amjad ibn Ujyan al-Hamdani. He was a companion from whom Ibn Yunus mentioned. We used to think it was Ijyan, although the pattern of Iliyan, following the pattern of Iliyan. Then I found it in the handwriting of Ibn al-Furat, and he is authoritative as Ujyan on the pattern of Sufyan. Awsat ibn Amr al-Bajali, a follower. Tadum ibn Subayh al-Kalā'i. He transmitted hadith from Tubay ibn Amir al-Kalā'i. His name is given as Yadum, although the correct form is Tadum. Jubayb ibn al-Harith, a companion. Abul Jald Jilan ibn Farwa al-Akhbari, a follower. Abul Ghusn ad-Dujayn ibn Thabit. It was claimed that he was the well-known Juha. It is more likely that he was somebody else. Zir ibn Hubaysh, the early follower. Su'ayr ibn al-Khims. He was the one alone in regard to his name and the name of his father. Sandar al-Khasi, the client of Zinbal al-Juthami. He was a companion. The companion Shakal ibn Humayd. Abu Rayhana Shamun ibn Zayd. His name is also given as Shamghun. Abu Sa'id ibn Yunus said, "To my mind, Shamghun is more likely to be correct. He was one of the great companions." The companion Abu Umama Suday ibn Ajlan. The companion Sanabih ibn al-As'ar. Whoever called him Sunabihi has erred. Abu Salil Durayb ibn Nuqayr ibn Sumayr al-Kaysi al-Basri. He related from Mu'adha al-Adawiyya and others. Nuqayr was his father. His name is also given as Nufayr and Nufayl. Azwan ibn Zayd al-Rakashi, a good man and follower. Karfa al-Dabbi. Qalada ibn Hanbal, companion. The companion Lubay ibn Laba al-Asadi. The first name is on the pattern of Ubay. The second name is on the pattern of Asa, stick. Make a note of this name, for it is sometimes given incorrectly. Mustamir ibn Rayyan. He saw Anas ibn Malik. Nubayshat al-Khair, a companion. Nauf al-Bikali, a follower belonging to Bikal, one of the sub-tribes of the Himyar. Most of the scholars erroneously pronounce it Bakali or Bakali. The companion Wabisa bin Ma'bad. Hubayb ibn Mughfil, a companion. Hamadan, the agent of Barid, of Umar ibn Khattab. Ibn Bukhair and others gave it as Hamadan. Some of those who wrote about the books of Bardiji gave it as Hamdan. Some unique patronymics are Abu Ubaidain. His name is Muawiyah bin Sabra, and he was one of the students of Ibn Mas'ud. He has 2 or 3 hadiths. Abu Ushara ad-Darimi, he was mentioned above. Abu Mudilla, his name is not known. Al-A'mash ibn Uyayna and a number of others related from him. We do not know of anyone who agrees with the contention of Abu Nu'aym al-Isbahani that his name is Ubaydullah al-Madani. Abu Muraya al-Ijli, his name is Abdullah ibn Amr. He was a follower from whom Qatada related hadith. Abu Mu'ayyid, he is Hafs ibn Ghaylan al-Hamadani. He related hadith from Makhul and others. Some examples of unique names are Safina, the client and companion of the Messenger of God, peace be upon him, is a unique name. The claim that his name is Mihran is disputed. Mindal ibn Ali, this is the correct pronunciation according to Al-Khatib and others. Some also give it as Mandal. It is a nickname, and his name is Amr. Sahnun, Sa'id al-Tanuqi al-Kayrawani. He is the author of al-Mudawwana, the legal register on the Maliki school. This is a unique nickname, and his name is Abdus Salam. Also of that ilk are Mutayyan al-Hadrami, Mushkadana al-Jufi, and others whom we will mention in the categories of nicknames. God, He is exalted willing. He knows best. Stay tuned for many more parts.